Hi, and welcome back to your favorite YouTuber's channel. There's lots of food vibes on this channel. I'm vegan, lots of vegan vibes, so tune in with a real one. Subscribe. I'll wait. Did you do it yet? Okay. But I'm so excited. Last night I went to this new Black-owned restaurant in Harbor East, Maryland called Black Swan. I'm going to tell you about my experience, from decor to customer service to food, all of the things that I enjoyed, and even some things that I thought could be improved because, listen, I'm a real one. I'm going to keep it real with you, and that's just what it is. But this restaurant really impressed me. I loved it. When I tell you it was an experience, I'm into when an outing feels like an experience, not just, oh, I went to grab food. When I tell you it was the full experience. One of my passions is supporting not only businesses based in Baltimore, but Black-owned businesses. For me, I like to walk into a restaurant, see people who look like me, see my culture, see the food that, you know, I ate growing up, or hear the music that I listen to, or just like be surrounded by things that remind me of my culture. That makes me so proud. And Black Swan definitely embodied this, from decor to food. Let's just get into the review. Okay, so first I want to talk about the decor. When I tell you this is the most beautiful restaurant, I've included some clips in the beginning of the video of the atmosphere, the ambiance, but I'm going to show you more. I mean, everything from the bar. Okay, so for me, when I walk into a restaurant, the bar is like the most important thing to me when it comes to decor, because if you go on Pinterest, like, there's just so much that you can do with the bar, and I don't know, the aesthetic of a bar is everything to me in a restaurant, and Black Swan nailed it. I mean, the huge ceiling length mirrors on the wall with the black border around it. It had a very like Renaissance feel. The marble counters, even the napkins, down to the napkins. When I tell you that Black Swan did not miss a detail when it came to this restaurant, the napkins even had Black Swan printed on them. It's little details and little touches like that that really add to an experience. There was a nest. So the thing that I love about Black Swan, a lot of restaurants in Maryland don't really have that music factor. So I know, like I said, I love going out to eat. So New York is one of my favorite places to go out to eat because there's usually a DJ in the restaurant. In Maryland, we might have restaurants with live bands, but an actual DJ, you can't really find that in a restaurant. This restaurant has a DJ, and the DJ booth is the cutest. It's a bird's nest. Everything is surrounded around the theme of a swan. They didn't miss a detail. So the DJ's booth is a cute little bird's nest. There's beautiful wallpaper. Of course, most of the restaurant is black, which is so sleek, so chic. There's swan wallpaper by the bathroom, even down to the little quotes on the wall. Walk into the lobby, there's a little witty quote on the wall, which is a Kendrick Lamar lyric, and it says, "On my toes like a ballerina who knew I'd be a black swan." Like, that is what I want to see when I go into a restaurant. Like, that culture, that swag, that is what I love about Black-owned businesses. So it was just, and then when you walk in, you're greeted by a beautiful ballerina. When I tell you this girl was serving, she stayed in character the entire night. Like, from the moment that we walked into the restaurant, I went to the restaurant with my beautiful best friend. Let me put a clip of her in here. From the moment that we walked into the restaurant, I mean, she was serving, honey. I even saw her walking around the restaurant while we were dining, still serving, never broke character. She was gorgeous, the outfit was gorgeous. It just added to the vibes, it added to the ambiance. Like, the vibes were unmatched. Decor, 10 out of 10. Loved everything about the decor, loved the vibe, set an ambiance, set a tone. I mean, even their dress code, they want everyone to be, I think it was smart casual, so everyone's a little dressy. It was a vibe. Decor, 10 out of 10. Another thing that they did not miss a beat on, when I tell you the customer service was amazing. Listen, I know when a restaurant first opens, they're probably going to turn it up a notch, but hey, I was impressed. As soon as we walked in, the hostess was very nice. She was sweet. She got us, we arrived a little early to our reservation, so she suggested that we sit at the bar. The bartender, amazing. We sat at the bar, had a drink, chatted it up with the bartender. She even offered, once our table was ready, to walk our drinks over to the table. And their little appetizer, instead of a bread basket, they give you this popcorn with marshmallow. Now that, I do have one suggestion. We need a vegan option, because that popcorn looked amazing. It was in a little cast iron skillet with marshmallow. It looked so good. I didn't have any because, of course, if you watch my channel, I'm vegan, but it looked amazing. But back to customer service, the bartender took our drinks and our popcorn over to our table for us. We didn't have to ask, she offered. It's the little things like that that really impressed me. Then when we sat down at the table, actually, even at the bar, the manager came up and greeted us. He let us know about the bar. I was actually shooting footage of the bar, and he noticed. So he came over, chatted with us, let us know about a lot more liquor options that he'll be having come in. He said something about some Japanese whiskey. I thought that was very nice, just to make sure that we were good, tell us what's coming. It was informative, so I loved that interaction. Our server Kenzie was so sweet. You can tell she was sweet. I remember her name. What impressed me most about Kenzie is how accommodating she was. So we were drinking a cocktail called Jamillionaire, which is, I think it's also referred to as a French Connection, but it's Hennessy and Grand Marnier, and the bar had ran out of Grand Marnier, and we were so disappointed because that cocktail was amazing. So we were like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? We don't know what to drink. I mean, she gave us other options. Like, she went above and beyond, and we actually ended up, the bar actually had a higher end Grand Marnier, so for an upcharge we just upgraded and still got the same drink. But without Kenzie actually going above and beyond to accommodate us and figure out that situation, like, we would have been disappointed with our drinks that we couldn't have the Jamillionaire anymore. So shout out to Kenzie for that. She was so nice, so sweet. Even when our food was brought out to us, the guy who brought out our food gave us a little information about the food. Like, I love stuff like that. I had these Impossible slider buns. He let us know that the bun was made out of charcoal, and that's where the black color comes from. I mean, I was just super impressed with the customer service. So customer service got a 10 out of 10 for me too. Moving on to the food, the most important part of a restaurant, the food. Everything can be dressed up nice, everyone can be nice, but if the food is not good, you have no restaurant, honey. My favorite thing about this restaurant is that there were vegan options. There are a lot of fine dining restaurants that have zero vegan options. So not only are they inclusive for our culture, but they're inclusive with different dietary preferences. Come on! Unmatched. Love that for them. Love that for me. So they had lots of vegan options for me to choose from, and I just went ahead and got every vegan option. So I ended up getting the Impossible sliders, which had a vegan aioli and a charcoal burger bun. So cute, fit with the theme. The plating was beautiful. I'm gonna pop up the picture of each dish here just so you can see and experience the food as I talk about it. So the Impossible burger sliders were so good, so cute, fit the theme. The black bun made with charcoal was just another detail that to add to the vibe and the ambiance of the restaurant. 10 out of 10. Next, I had the cauliflower steak with the chimichurri sauce over asparagus, broccolini, and carrots. Amazing. Next, I had the vegan option for pizza, which included vegan cheese. Love that for them. So for the food, I give it an 8 out of 10. The plating was amazing. The options were amazing. What I would have liked to see is maybe a better sauce selection or more of a specialty seasoning like Cajun or Creole. I know that isn't the type of restaurant this is, but a different type of specialty seasoning just to give the food flavor profile extra appeal. The food was great. Everything was cooked properly, prepared properly. I just feel like it needed an extra to the flavor. Still tasty, still amazing. I would eat it again, but if I had to say something, I would just add a little extra sauce. You know black people love sauce and seasoning. So okay, so that is my review of Black Swan. I cannot wait to get another reservation. I hear a lot of my friends were commenting as I was posting on Instagram, I don't have my reservation until July. Well, listen, I cannot wait to get another reservation, and that was an experience. Like I said, from decor to customer service to food, they did not miss a beat on detail, and I will be back. Listen, it's the black owned fine dining restaurant for me. Any opportunity that I can have to support a black owned business and then it go above and beyond my expectations, chef's kiss. I'm super impressed. I want everyone to go try Black Swan, experience the ambiance. It's a vibe. They brought the vibes. Love that for us. Love that for the culture. Shout out to Black Swan for bringing the vibes. I enjoyed it. I love the restaurant. I hope you loved all of my information, all of the food suggestions, all of the decor I showed you. Go experience it for yourself. Put on a cute little outfit. Get your heels out. Throw a little face on. And just catch some vibes, honey. It was everything. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I'll be reviewing a lot more restaurants, vegan restaurants. I have my vegan food tour uploaded, so make sure you check that out. Yeah. Make sure you're subscribed. Let me know in the comments if you love this video. If you want to see more restaurant reviews, I would love to do them because I love eating out. But thank you for watching.